I'm gonna shuffle a card for the gal that's, and congratulations, by the way, for the gal that's in a new position, in a new role, that has a new level of responsibility, and you're celebrating. It's good. You should be celebrating. These are art cards from my audiobook drama, Song of Wata, on YouTube. So I'm going to pick a card. Okay. This card is called Ritual. You become through intention. So on this card, this is the gal that I'm thinking of right now. Celebrating, dancing, happy for a new role, a new job, a new path that's opened up, and you're just dancing. Maybe you're dancing all the way to the bank. Maybe you're dancing with yourself, like no one's caring and no one's watching. You're celebrating a new beginning. If you look at the ground here, you will see that it's like all clear and it's even. So your road ahead is clear and even, and it's like simple. It's not easy, but there is ease in how you are like navigating this new role that you're in. And you're very intentional. And you see how this road is done. It's very clean, it's manicured. The road is intentionally made so that you can just start dancing or walking or running. And then this tree here, there's no spikes on this tree. There's nothing like rickety about this tree. It's actually as big as her. So if she wanted to, she could lean on this tree for support. And so when I think about the gal watching this, it's like you are not used to having a support system or a clear path to do stuff. You're used to having obstacles, cracks in the ground, cracks in the system, cracks in the frameworks. You're used to not having support. It's like, maybe you're leaning on popsicle sticks or toothpicks or branches of like a twig or something. But now you have this like big support, this foundation, so to speak, this system, this ecosystem. And there's growth though. So while this is established, this tree, there are branches that are growing and are new. So that's where you come in, because you're also a part of the support system, the ecosystem of this tree, of this new path that you're on. And there's cherry blossoms that are growing here and some that aren't. So it's like a rebirth. It's a renewal. There's like new aspects of things that you're bringing and that are being created for you that were not there, or they were there but it wasn't in use. So now you get to use those things. And you notice that she has two tambourines in her hand. So you make a lot of impression on people. You might not make a lot of noise, you might be quiet or shy or reserved, or you speak, and your silence speaks for you. But she is very like balanced in how she is communicating with others. One is big and one is small. So this could also be like you have a main role that you do and you have a secondary role. You might be doing two different things in your new role, and it's supported though. And if you notice how she's dressed, she's covered and then her shoulders are bare. So you're like bearing your shoulders, or you're bearing your like chest, like, oh, you're speaking your mind, you're speaking how things need to be so that you can get the job done and so that there's more ease. So like closed mouths don't get fed, or people don't know what you need if you don't ask for it. So you're taking the opportunity to do that and being more open about what your needs are. And you see this ribbon, it starts with one of the tambourines and then it goes down, but then it breaks here. So like you're breaking a illusion, or you're breaking a cycle that you're used to, because you're bearing more of who you are to others, and you have a stronger support system and you have an easier path. So that allows you to show up like she's dancing like nobody cares. She's showing up as her full self, And that's a part of her intention. She's intentionally showing up more of herself. And I'd say ritual wise, you have more of rituals in place so that you can maintain showing up. It's not just you show up like this for 3-5 weeks and then it's like, oh, you're back to wearing sweats. It's like you're making the intention to show up looking your best, doing your best, and doing the most. And just like the butterfly, you may have a season where you had to prepare and create the capacity and the energy to do that, but now you're ready, just like a butterfly, to show up and flutter around and bring a lot of uh, action and intentionality and energy and synergy to what you do. All right, if you want this card or other cards, you can check my Etsy shop in the description below, and you can listen to Song of Wata on my YouTube channel. It's my audiobook. I'll link that down below, and you can follow for more Misfit to Monarch content where I share lifestyle and dramas for women who are the monarchs of their own life.